Right. Today is going to be day 51 of the fucking bulk. A little bit of a jump from the last one. Got a little bit busy the last few days. Saturday, though, that was fucking sweet. Went to the fucking Arnold. Holy shit. That was the first time I'd been to like a legit fitness expo. It's fucking awesome seeing all the monsters running around. The variety of influencers, TikTokers, all the standard mumbo jumbo. Uh, Shit, there's a bunch of you guys that fucking asked me for pictures. Had a few on and off conversations. It was great. This fucking word is spreading. No more sub 200 pounders. Just give it a few more months. So, again, people seem to either not watch enough of these videos or just forget what I say when I talk about my split. So I'll bring it up this time. Again, chest. No, what am I saying? Legs, chest and shoulders, back, arms. Okay. Now, when I say that, people seem to just immediately think that it's a 7-day split. So I do those 4 workouts and then I take 3 days off and I only hit every body part once per week. And it's like a bro split. Wrong. I just repeat that right at the end of the cycle. So that would be an 8-day split, right? And then some people are freaking out that I'm doing 11 sets of lateral raises for shoulders. They're like, what's the point? I don't understand. So again, I'll break that down. Fucking general rule of thumb of my training and how you guys should be lifting as well. You hit everything twice a week. You do reasonably heavy weight, so your sets are actually hard. Oh, fuck. And then you finish the workout once you're pretty much fully pumped, because that's your cue that you're done. Once you're fully pumped, if you keep doing set after set, just trying to work through it, all you're doing is fatiguing yourself, and you're not going to get any extra benefit, right? When you're legit pumped, skin tight, that's the sign that's a good lift. You're done. And in terms of the amount of sets that I do per lift, that ends up being about 8 to 12, right? So I do 11. Uh, I just stick to that number because I've done it for a while. I like it. But, you could do 8 to 12 sets per muscle group per lift. And as long as you go hard on all the sets, you should finish with a crazy pump. And that'll be the end of it. So, just as a little bit of kind of basic gist of how I'm going about lifting. So today arms, started on triceps, move on to biceps, and then should be fucking pumped to hell. So somebody asked me if I would write down like the basics of the lift or like break down the sets and exercises in the description. Then what's your incentive to watch the video? All right. Well, whatever. I gotta drink this pre, then we can go hit fucking arms. God damn it. Should be a gnarly pump. Just a whole bunch of push downs, whole bunch of curls. Hopefully, get a whole bunch of fucking pumps. Let's take a look. Uh, all right. Oh, all right, that feels about right. Oh my God. Oh, fucking tired today. I had a huge exam yesterday. Oof, took a lot out of me. But on the more important matter, very good pump, as we can see. I really need to get a tape measure. I'm sure pumped, we're getting close to 20 inches. In terms of cold, uh, probably 19 or so. When I was down at 230 on my last, at the end of my last cut, they were about 18 and a half cold. So, hoping at least 19 cold now. All about progress. But other than that, I mean, that's the fucking end of the lift. I'm totally out of it. I gotta get some sleep. Whew. Had a lot of chores today. When I got my license renewed, looking that was nice though. I got to change my weight. I don't remember what the weight was on my old license. I think it was like 180. And I moved it up to 250. So that felt pretty fucking good. So time to finish calves and then fucking get in the car. God damn it. All right. Arms have been, I've been saying thrashed a lot. What should I say? Eviscerated? Is that a better term? Either way, arm workout was a success. Fucking triceps felt better than biceps on this particular lift. In terms of buys, the pump was feeling a little bit stingy. Like, I was really having to work for it. Now, why that is, I don't know. I don't know, man. This is weightlifting, you know. It's not like a perfect science, right? Shit'll just feel off some days, whatever. Obviously, at the end, totally pumped. So maybe it just has something to do with fatigue. Hard to say. So, yeah, fucking Arnold. That was sweet as all hell. Fucking booths. I kind of thought they would be handing out a lot more shit. Like I was kind of disappointed that it was just like pre-workout samples. Everybody was getting Reigns, the fucking little the energy drink. There's Reigns fucking coming out of people's asses. Whew. But yeah, honestly, I wouldn't have. Next time, I got to make a whole weekend out of that and stay for a few days. Because I just went on Saturday, pretty much like open to, I don't know, like 3 or so. So it's definitely cool seeing a congregation of lifters like that. That was the first time I'd been somewhere like with that kind of population. Just seeing it's crazy. It's crazy seeing the 300 pounders walking around. like I definitely don't feel small, but holy shit, fucking room to grow, as it were. Certainly room to grow. So, in terms of vitamins, I was getting a question about this. What vitamins would I recommend? I said this before in one of the end of the last videos. Just take a men's multivitamin. And that's not gendered speech. Me saying men's multivitamin, 99 point, may as well be 9% of my viewers are guys. So that's pretty much who I'm going to be directing my my advice to. So just get a men's multivitamin. You can get it in a gummy, right? It's not that fucking hard. And just one a day, you'll be good. You're not going to feel much better like the day after you take one. But over time, it's definitely going to make sure you've got enough, shit floating around in your body that all your functions will be working properly. Everybody's got a vitamin D deficiency. I know you're not getting enough sun, especially in the wintertime. So, why not? Full day of eating it's pretty much just getting a bunch of comments on everything now about having a full day of eating. Uh, I'll, it's gonna happen eventually. Fuck. Uh, I like sitting on my phone when I'm eating. So if I gotta record with the phone, it's fucking throwing me off. But it'll come. Just just keep an eye open for, bulk day X, full day of eating. I'll make it its own thing, and then another upload of the lifts for that day. So just keep an eye out. In terms of the pre-workout that I get, uh, like I said in one of the last videos, I just buy the main ingredients in bulk. Like I'll do the citrulline, I think citrulline malate, L-arginine, and caffeine. The caffeine will come in. You can get like 100 milligram capsules, crazy cheap. So depending on how much you want in the pre, you just take the appropriate scoops out of each, throw in the caffeine, and you're good to go. Certainly cheaper than buying a pre-made pre-workout. But, you're also going to have to add it to some kind of flavored drink, like a juice or a Tang or like a 0-calorie something or other, because those chemicals do not taste good. Like just the basic pre-workout ingredients taste like shit. Random, like bitter. Ugh. I remember I tried one with water once, just straight up water. Ooh, my mistake. In terms of like crazy stimulants, like DMAA, stuff like that, I got a comment about this. Uh, I have yet to dabble. I don't really feel the need. Not a stim junkie. Just the caffeine's been good enough for me now. I definitely think that the stimulant rabbit hole is one that can definitely, consume a lot of lifters, or at least like impressionable lifters, right? Because let's think about this. If you got two beginners and one of them is looking up like the craziest, not for human consumption pre-workout, and the other one is watching videos about like, how to diet, how to set up your training split, how to make sure you take your right supplements or whatever. Who do you think is going to get fucking bigger over time, even with the same training? The guy who's cracked off his ass on DMAA and 900 milligrams of caffeine like a fool, or the dude who, has put his time into things that'll actually elicit results, like diet and training, rather than, just getting fucking cracked, shooting your heart rate up to 180 and giving yourself heart palpitations. And it's like, no good, no good. When I hear people say they're taking like even 500 milligrams of caffeine per lift, it's just, I don't know. When people say that they need a break from caffeine or they need a tolerance break, at least in like a lifter pre-workout context, I definitely feel like the reasoning behind that is, they reach a point where they get pretty much acclimated to the amount of caffeine that they take at once. And then, they want to double up. So instead of just, taking the pre-workout with like, 200 milligrams of caffeine in it or whatever, they take their pre-workout with an energy drink or two or whatever, just so they can be fucking blitzed out of their mind in the gym and can actually feel like all jittery. I don't think it's going to make you bigger. And for the most part, that's my mentality on whether or not something is valuable, right? Am I going to get bigger if I improve my training? Okay, I'll try to work on it. Am I going to get bigger if I improve my diet? Okay, I'll try to work on it. Am I going to get bigger if I try to sleep as much as possible? All right, I'm going to work on it. Am I going to get bigger if I take more caffeine? Uh, I don't see the correlation. Maybe, I'm not your dad, but I mean, considering like the normal distribution of muscle development, I think I'm definitely on the higher end. So maybe that's my credentials when it comes to advice. So if you're going crazy on the caffeine, maybe chillax just a little. So I'll just finish it off right there. Really throwing a lot of shade at stim junkies with this speech. But whatever. Oh shit. Dextrose shake. Fuck. Is drinking a dextrose shake after my lift's gonna make me bigger? Yes. Alright, here the fuck it is. Dextrose. Watch another video if you want the explanation. God, I gotta slam this shit. Alright. I'll slam this after this. I'm gonna go home, take my vitamins, and go to fucking bed. God damn it. So we're getting close to halfway through the bulk. Hope you guys are getting fucking huge too if you're doing it. So I will see you next time.